Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys something on breadboard. I know most people don't really understand what a breadboard is. A breadboard is an electronic panel that is used for designing trial circuits. For instance, you won't be, as a learner or as a beginner, or you're trying a new circuit diagram, you shouldn't just go direct to soldering. You might end up messing up the whole stuff and you can't even actually resolder and pass such issues. But a breadboard is where you could try, you have issues, you go back, you troubleshoot, then when you finalize your circuit, you can then go to a variable board or a PCB board, depending on the one you want to use. So let me show you a sample of a breadboard before we get started. This is a basic sample of a breadboard. This is virtually the kind of breadboard you might be able to see out there in the market. So let's get started on how a breadboard works. I'll be using the most common type, which is this little one here. Is what you get in the market most of the times. So it's actually very simple, and it's something you all could be able to understand and how to use. So let's give it a try. And please, before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, good. Now this is basically how a breadboard looks like, and it's divided into partitions, or if you like call them columns, is in a metric form. So this point A to E, okay, she's zoom a little on it. So point A to E, which you've seen, yes. So this is my point A to E, is the section I want to start with today. Now on a breadboard, connection paths are designed from this point to this point on the vertical axis for here, from this point to this point, this to this, this to this, down to the last row. So you could, the connection paths. So the first thing you need to take note is the partition, or this break here. Now this break shows where the connection path stops. So from this point to this point are connected. So let's go back, let's give it a try what I just explained to you. So let's get a power supply and a lamp to try it. This is it. Okay, let me get my gallery stuff. Yep. So I need a power supply. Let's use 12-volt battery or something. Yes, or any battery, 9 volts. Depending, I just want to give you a trial of what a practical breadboard, how it can be used. Okay, so let's use this battery and signal lamp. Let me get something from here. Output signal lamp, LED displays. Let's use illumination from here. Okay, signal lamp. So this is my signal lamp. I'll be dropping it here. So good, that's all I need. Now, so let's try the connection part of this breadboard. I'll be connecting my red terminal to port A from point to the positive terminal, and the negative terminal to. So as I told you a little. Good. Now if you notice what I just did, this is A, B, C, E. So the connection goes from row 1, A, B, C, E. There's the connection path this way. Sorry. So there's a connection path this way down here. Conductivity goes through this way. The same thing happens when you go to row 2. There's a connection path from here to here, but there is no connection path between this this way. There is no connection path. So if you should connect anything this way and hoping there will be contacts, you just be suffering yourself, or you might not end up getting any results. So I'll be connecting my bulbs now to, or my signal lamp to, yes, to E. Let's give it a try from E, and the other to E2. So you could see they are labeled that way. There, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I'll be testing it. I'll stimulate for you guys to see, and we'll get this done. See, there's power on the bulb, we have voltage glowing through and everything moving forth. So let's go back to the normal view. Now if I should connect this way, so this is it. Good. Now the next thing we'll be trying to connect it vertically and see if it will work. So this is just like this is a simple explanation of how a breadboard works. So I'll be doing this way. Let's say I connect this like this down here. Our circuit might actually explode, but let's do it this way. So I'll try it. Okay, so let's do it this way for clarity. Good. So we'll be powering it now and test. You see there was no power on it, so what we do was totally wrong. She should actually tell us you are bridging this, so there's a conductivity here. So we're done with this section. Let's move to the next section. The same thing happens from E to J. So 1F or 1J has conductivity from 1J to 1F. So the same way it goes down to 20, 25, 29, depending on the design of the breadboard. It could be bigger than this. So this is just a 29 ports breadboard. Now I'll be showing the second segment of a breadboard, which is more important for you to understand, because that's where actually your power supply ends up getting connected. So I'll be running the next series on my next series I'll be showing you guys how to use a breadboard to actually design a real circuit, a workable design, movable circuit. So let's connect the power supply. So this is how this section works. Now this section is not labeled, but some breadboard, I don't know if they are labeled actually, but they are not labeled. Some are just designed red and blue. It should show you that this is a lifeline connection and this is neutral connection. So might not actually pass through the stress of these such designs, but this is how they are connected. It's connected from this pin down to the last to this. So you have a connection path that way. This is how it's connected, and the next one is connected this way down to the last. The same thing happens this way too. There's a conductive path designed this way down to the last terminal. So this is how a breadboard is connected. So let's give it a try. This is connected here. Let's get this connected here, and I connect this down here. So any terminal along this terminal, I connect my signal lamp. We have power. So let me get my signal lamp back. I think I cleared it. So let me get my signal lamp back for trial. Good. So this is it. So I'll be connecting this part to, let's say, this pin here for my positive, and this part to any pin of my choice for my negative, and it will surely work. So that's all, it's working. So this is how a breadboard is connected. So in my next class, I'll show you guys how to place an IC on a breadboard. It's actually a very important section you need to understand, because a lot of electronic circuits work based on breadboard. So in the next class, I'll be showing you guys how to connect circuits on ICs on breadboards. It's very important to prevent you from damaging the circuit. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn off the notification button so that you won't miss the next class. Thank you.